Just wondering if you could hear the sound of my voice. They ain't got no choice, man. They gonna receive this message of love and peace. That's the only thing I got from it. Pushing positivity. Out here trying to be miserable. It's like at a certain point we gotta live, man. We gotta adjust to our environment, man. We let things subside and its course instead of trying to force nature and force people to be a part of a movement that's not necessarily just in its own right, just because it's about defense or bringing awareness. It's like it's a way to go and do everything. It's not about what you do, but how you do it. So now, if one's already feeling attacked, then now they go and try and attack others. It's only gonna make things worse. It's not gonna get better. This is why you see those protesting ACE. They just had to pass this bill, for trillions of dollars, 1.2 trillion. It's like we costed ourselves money, time, like the amount of resources that we spend trying to highlight and focus on that. It's like we could do something totally unthinkable to change the black community and the world per se. Press 1 if you can hear me in the chat. I don't want to go too far deep, but then y'all be talking about chatting in, or it's muted, or it's background noises. So the black community, we could change, the world. We already have. Niggas in Chicago is killing each other every day. A tournament, or like it's some type of excitement, It's like they're not just doing it just because they want to do it or just because it's They know people like academics or platforms are going to, give them notoriety for being the killers, or they know the black woman loves, the most angriest nigga in the streets, or, the black woman loved the trauma, she loved the drama, so the nigga that got his name buzzing in the hood the most, he's gonna be able to procreate and get the most black women pregnant. So this is why they keep having all of these evil niggas in the community. And then it's just like a revolving door, a reoccurring process to where we got evil niggas out here and we promoting this behavior of savagery instead of saying, you know what, I'm tired of black people killing I'm tired of seeing people die. I'm tired of seeing people getting robbed, hurt, and shot, and stabbed, and killed. I mean, how many innocent white people have died at the hands of dirty, dumb niggas over racism when they could have just manned the fuck up and said, you know what, if I got out here, if I got a family out here, if I got to provide, if I'm in a bad predicament, I need to change my way of thinking and my morals and what okay for me to go take things into my own hands and kill innocent free people. I mean, it's just like, I'm telling you, the mindset of these niggas when it comes to racism and when it comes to entitlement, you have to destroy it. This is why I'm teaching people to be positive and to love each other, because it's only going to cause hurt and anguish. No real actual result is going to come out of it. These niggas want to kill innocent white people. I'm telling you, they're angry. So now they're saying racism, they're crying and not even realizing if they were all to work together and stop killing each other like they are in Chicago and everywhere else in black people, niggas could actually survive and thrive and, do some actually powerful, in the universe and make change than keep trying to kill white people and blame white people for your mistakes and your sins, my nigga. God is punishing the black woman for her sins and listening and all of that. I'm telling you, teaching them a lesson. This is why they can't keep, a brother now. They can't see a brother's blessing because they too caught up in their own mind. And this is why we keep producing evil niggas. Because you want to keep hurting innocent white people and blaming them for your mistakes instead of me fuck up and saying, you know what, I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? The people of today got nothing to do with tomorrow. Yeah, I'm upset, but it makes no sense for me to take it out or for me to express it in a physical manner instead of just saying, you know what, I'm going to take my own actions and I'm going to do something positive. I'm going to flip it. You know what, I ain't even going to act like it exists. Because think about it, or somebody who wants to hurt you, they know how to hurt you because they know what bothers you. But when you say, I'm not going to let racism bother me, I'm not going to let history bother me, I'm going to continue to live my life positively because there's no sense in me taking negative effect of the information and everything that happened in those times or they say happened. And now, as a black person, you stressing yourself out every goddamn day because you so connected to the history and the past and your ancestors, and you aren't just even thinking about what they had to go through. It's like, nah, I don't want nothing. I want to be free. I want to, put my mind at ease. I don't want to keep having to think, oh, is this racism because this white person told me no, or because I this job, or is it just because, you just didn't fit the criteria, you just didn't meet candidate. Just what like we seeing with all of this DEI stuff with Trump and everybody else. Like, nah, we was never benefiting from that shit anyway. So what's the point of keep fighting for it if majority of the time black people is not the ones to get the resources from this shit? So it makes more sense to not about negativity or think about it and just give white people a chance, man. I mean, all white people ain't trying to hurt y'all or do something bad to y'all, man. Majority of these people is good people out here working class, trying to, just get to the next level like everyone else. It ain't about how you start, it's about how you finish. So just follow protocol, man. It's simple. Don't be like so naive to think that somebody's trying to always do something or take something from you or hurt you. You know what I mean? This is your land. You ain't got to go to North Africa. You ain't got to go to Jamaica or whatever else they trying to tell black American people we should go to be loved. No. We need to love each other right here. Why we can't love each other right here in our own communities and stop killing each other? These niggas in Chicago pull a gun on a nigga, just because they don't know who they are or just because they think they the ops. They shooting and killing innocent people, innocent babies getting killed riding with niggas because like THFTP, school bus nigga, it ain't no pass. So now we gotta murder this nigga 10 years later. He made a diss off of a nigga who killed his mans and he just responding back to the beef. It's like it never ends, man. And now the babies going want to kill the niggas who killed their father or kill their fathers or fathers. It's just like it's too much trauma with this shit already. I'm trying to heal, man. I'm trying to teach people. It's your mental. You got to start with the mind. And once you shape that and so strong that you don't even think about anything trying to hurt you because you're just thinking about what's trying to be positive and thinking about what's trying to add on to your value. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to, replicate and reciprocate more results and achievements along the way anyway. There's no point in trying to divulge and trying to be an angry nigga like the rest of them because it's like you could do something different. You don't gotta oppress the woman who she's just wanting to destroy the community even more than what it is because she's so selfish now. She's only thinking about herself, not realizing the black woman was the backbone of the community, nigga, right? They say behind every strong black man is a black woman. So now when the black woman don't play her role and want to be the support system and she want to go out and shake her ass and twerk and be the center of attention and try to get social media famous and all of that, this is when the kids, who's going to take care of this? Who's going to raise the kids? Who's going to, that's when all of those questions are about. If the woman ain't going to do it and the man ain't been doing it, we know the black man been taking care of their kids because that's the highest child support paying in the country, So we already know that. if we not gonna be the ones to step up, then and the woman don't want to step up, now who's left to take care of the kids? The kids is basically taking care of themselves. Babies taking care of babies. My nigga, come on, we've been seeing it since middle school, high school. These chicks having these kids, you know, and then now I'm gonna be promoting my body, my choice. But then everything when the man do what he wanna do is cheating now. It's like, nah, these bitches is cheating themselves. Sitting up here chasing behind these nappy-headed bitches, trying to sit up here and make them, and trying to kill the next black man because he wanna enjoy being in between black women legs, and you know, he wanna get a little feel on. So now because make himself happy, you wanna steal the next nigga joy because he fucking on things. Like, man, it's just dumb nigga stuff. I'm not gonna keep. I'm telling y'all, just keep me out of it, man. And go try to impress me and be up here fighting with these people, man. Just because I'm stunting. Like, niggas want to kill me now, or because I'm getting big and I'm growing and I'm understanding how to get the algorithms to where I'm standing up. People want to see me thrive. People want to see this entertainment. But also, they know I'm thinking, like, real facts now. Like, I'm done with the ignorance of playing around and the blaming and the shaming. I'm like, okay, what's next? How do we move past it? You know, how do we go to combat it? You know, if it's a war, per se, if it's such an attack, if it's a war, then now, what are the next steps? Because nobody got solutions. Everybody got an answer and a mouth and an opinion, but what's the solution? Because obviously it's not working. So now this is what I'm saying. Just love each other. Everybody love your brother, your sister, your mother, your cousin. You know, whoever's next to you, your nephew, your niece, your son. You know, this will be a better form of productivity and going forward. Then we can use love as a tool, you know, to overpower the hate and to stop feeding in. And you can't react no more and give people shit that you think they want you to do. You got to do the total opposite now. Flip it on them so that way you can just make a conundrum, you know, when it comes to these media outlets. You know, you can just appear and you can kind of pop up as one of these characters that's now able to attract the viewers and get the audience involved in your craft and get everybody up to date on what it is that you choose to promote. You know, everybody's selling something. Everybody got, you know, their hands in the cookie jar. So now you gotta capitalize. Make sure you getting right and you got enough, you know, thrive and survive and get by and manage, you know, because it's I'm trying to bring in this circus, you know, bring together all of these individuals in this atmosphere. Because in reality, I'm gonna live forever. We gonna live forever. The content I'm putting out, the way I'm putting it out, you know, it's only going to get better. I'm only going to keep growing. I'm only going to keep getting more intelligent and wiser in my delivery and how I want to execute and try to, you know, produce forth the results and the efforts that I'm looking for. Because I understand how to prosecute these different ideas in reality and trying to design and create this art, this sort of craft for, you know, everyone to be able to consume and to understand how to reinvent yourself in today's era and time, and how to connect and get through to, you know, the ones coming after you and the ones that came before you, so that everybody can try to understand in their way and get through life in their own mindset without trying to hurt the next person or bring the next person down. If we could do that, then, you know, we at peace with each other, I feel like that's a lot more productive than trying to kill and trying to, still do those things that we know are not going to, help us produce and help us moving forward a better, safer world for, all of our different groups and belief systems, because every one person is not going to believe the same. Everybody's not going to go the same route or live in the same places, expound upon the same ideas. Everybody wants to do different things. Some people could be similar but still different at the same time. You just got to think of where it is that everyone's trying to go, how we can all reach the same goal and step on the next person's shoes and still uplift and be a positive influence in the same way. That's all I try to do. I just try to talk to people as blunt, but as effective into where how can I reach different groups and individuals. And what do I have to say to kind of get a message across? Sometimes you just gotta get to people's backyards and show up on people's desks and be like, yo, I'm here, so that they can realize, like, okay, you're not just a deterrent or a troll. You actually have substance to, what it is that you're putting out. You're just trying to, hook people and trying to fish for those different, how you say, viewership audiences. That's what I'm about. I'm selling products. I got a TikTok shop. I got whey protein. I got D4 energy. You could get buy one, get one free. I got Alani. Go check out NYPD Loves Me on TikTok, IG. I'm selling those type of things. I'm promoting. I'm doing something, for the future and for the people. I'm not up here just trying to, nitpick and be selective and look for every little come up and things. I could have had a million lawsuits. I already had like 10. I'm not even thinking about money now. I'm just focused on building my business so that now once I'm established and I'm set up, I got enough to take care of my at least basic necessities. Now once I can do that, everything else will fall into place and come after to where I chase, those big money platforms or those big money cash in, cash out real quick type of jewels and deals. Right? I'm not looking for those deals. I'm just, maintaining basic, composure and daily everyday living and just, achieving that mindset, that capability, that motivation to be consistent and dedicated. Like, you can't ignore and you can't sit up here and say, I'm not working. Like, it might not be monetized, but that's working toward, once I get to that point, it's like, now I'm set. I don't have to, struggle or think about looking for help for the next individual. I already will have everything set in play to where I could just turn my craft now into basically just like, this is a saga right here, but like once I get it, to where I'm living and I'm positive and I can have my devices set up and I can be in my crib, have my tripod or whatever, my stand, and not this ghetto shit going on, then I'll be in a whole nother better space and world where I'll be on top where like nobody will be able to hold me back at that point because I already will have everything intact to this. I'm gonna be super strong. I'm gonna be great. Be stressing nothing. Like, that's why I don't never chase, because I'm like, they don't even know what they got. Like, everybody turning their back on me. Like, I'm a blessing in disguise, but I'm just gonna keep rising. Like, it's gonna happen overnight for real, but I'm just extra like making it, come quicker. Because I'm like, why? Like, God is making it happen, but why? If I already know my path now, clear, I know the vision on how I gotta work and how I gotta move, then this is the route that I keep, portraying and keep pursuing, so that, my legacy will be in its natural state and everything be, actually romanticized the way that I've been trying to, work everything out. Right now, it's too much hate. And I'm trying to kill them with, you know what I mean? You get more with honey than you do with, shit. It's like, I just let it fall into place, man. I'm not perfect, nobody's perfect, and we gotta give people a chance. We can't always judge. We can't always be angry and quick to act on our anger. Like, if you're gonna be angry, that's one thing. If you wanna be emotional or depressed, that's one thing. Now start trying to tear other people down and make actions and, bring other innocent people involved. It's like, that's corny stuff, man. I'm never going to corny, or if something is wrong, I'm always going to address it. I'm not just going to keep letting it wrong slide by, and it's like, nah, nigga, you killing niggas. So killing niggas, then we need to, put that to the light, then keep killing niggas, but then we get mad when other people kill niggas. It's like, nah, that don't even make sense. I'm dropping jewels on them. I'm putting games. I want to bring us to salvation, man. That's my whole job. Can't keep this game up forever. You know what I'm saying? People is going to see it. They're going to realize it. They're going to recognize the devil for what he is and for what it does. So it's like, you can't hide truth, man. When it's real, when you got a message and, people's working with it, and they receiving it well, things can happen. You just got to keep, remaining on the journey. And when you're full of BS and, you just trying to get a viral moment, the people, they're going to see it. They're going to know. Like, it's not hard for them to decipher when they can hear my voice, when they can see them, and they can see, I really care about black people. I really want it to stop. But it's not in the way that people think it is. If they just keep turning the blind on it, we have more power than we think we do if we all come together and we all form this pack or this promise, to each other, to ourselves, to our community, that even if we're not getting along, man, just to keep the goddamn peace, man, and just to keep the money coming. Like, y'all scaring away the money, man. That's what y'all don't understand. We making it hot. We're wanting all of this killing and shooting and looting and booting. We making it stop because it's everybody else that's not on that, but now they gotta be looked at, a certain way, because now y'all done messed with everybody else because y'all asses didn't know how to act. And you wanted to sit up there and protest and be with all of this stuff. Like, these people is not protesting us, no. They doing this because they get paid for all of that protesting. They get viewership, they get notoriety, they get fame up out of that. So they basically juxing black people, and they doxing us by trying to head to these protests and be with these movements, man. Ain't none of this stuff helping us, man. We gotta help us, man, by just finally growing to a point of sadness, with the time and where we've gotten, and now where we can go, because we don't want to fall too far behind in between acts. We about 25 minutes in, man, so, me, I had my little 30-minute rants, and I'm out. I don't really go too deep. I like to see, so I can get in and out real quick. Boom, boom, hit him with the one-punch combo like Tyson. What it do? One blood. One blood. baby. You got a lot of rocks in your arm. Before she suck on your dick, she drinks it in the very young. Same thing as my ears with my head. Cause I'm something like a pimp. Just tell me with it with my bread. I thought you did the wrong. And I don't have to be a dog. That's what I get on the cover. And I'm closer to my brother. To go back and learn there's nothing. I be just be trying to chill. I need the nitty and Richie. Bring a couple 50 years motherfuckers in the hood. Pretty shit like that. Everything I touch is a white. Eyes. You see thighs. Man, I want some chicken. Some chicken and rice. Baby, disrespect. And you got a lot of rocks on your arm. Before she own it, she drink it down very young. It's a shame like you're famous when you always on my head. Cause I'm something like a pimp. Just tell me with it in my bread. Almost at that 30-minute mark. And once we hit that, we'll charge up some more. I ain't been able to shower in weeks, man. I can't even really work out for real. I mean, good thing it's cold, man, because I would have been smelling, boy. Bad. Like, take a shower. Shit is terrible. It's terrible, dog. I'm telling you, man. They want to get me caught up in the slaughterhouse. But I'm on that yellow brick road, baby, to success. Motivation, consistency, dedication, all that good stuff, man. Gotta stay focused on the task. Keys. Hey. Hey, how you doing? To hit that sturdy dirty, you know we up out of here, y'all. That's all, folks, man. I'm gonna get back with y'all in a few. Make sure you stay tuned, stay locked in. Holla at your boy. One love. PD loves me and you.